Happy Halloween, everybody. Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, Nintendo's lawyers make an example out of a pirate who is streaming unreleased games, Battlefield 6 players have discovered a mysterious secret room, and an indie game finds some success in Japan after its title gets hilariously mistranslated. Let's get into it. Nintendo has won a lawsuit against a YouTuber by the name of Every Game Guru that they filed last November, and now Every Game Guru will be forced to pay $17,500 in damages. Nintendo's lawyers accuse the Colorado man, real name Jesse Kean, of streaming almost a dozen different games before their release dates, including Tears of the Kingdom, at least 50 times since 2022. To make matters worse, they also allege that Kean instructed viewers how to obtain the games by illegal means on their own. Before taking legal action, Nintendo filed takedown notices against Kean's channel, but rather than take the hint, Kean decided to kick the hornet's nest and allegedly wrote a letter to the company boasting that he had 1,000 burner channels. He then proceeded to post publicly on social media claiming that he could, quote, do this all day, and that Nintendo might run a corporation, but I run the streets. It's hard to say if Nintendo would have pursued legal action quite as aggressively if Kean hadn't antagonized them, but it probably didn't help his case in court. Apparently, Kean didn't even prepare a defense or make any objections, though I'm not sure how he'd justify his actions to a judge after he already confessed to the crime in writing in multiple places. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't break the law, but also, if you're gonna break the law, maybe just try to hide it a little bit better. Speaking of hidden things, Battlefield 6 players have discovered a mysterious secret room attached to the firing range and have begun speculating about what it might be used for in future updates. Reddit user Mobile Cyber Demon posted a video of themselves hopping and wiggling around near the closed door in the corner of the weapon testing area. Eventually, they clip through the wall and wind up in a poorly lit room with scattered shelves and boxes. It's clearly the beginning of something, though it's unclear if or when it'll actually be finished, and if so, what it'll be used for. Battlefield 6 has only been out a few weeks, and its Battle Royale mode RedSec just dropped this last Tuesday. Battlefield Studios has plenty of feedback to address in the various multiplayer modes that are currently live, so I'm guessing improvements to the firing range are a lower priority, but there is room for improvement there as well. One hope among players is that the secret room could be a garage or a staging area for a larger outdoor vehicle testing range. Vehicles obviously play a major role in Battlefield, but they're also valuable and finite resources during matches. The jets and helicopters are also notoriously tricky for beginners, so it'd be nice to have somewhere to figure out how to take off that won't result in getting yelled at by your entire team if you hit a wall, literally. In the meantime, if you're having issues staying airborne, specifically in the helicopter, pop into the settings and make sure Helo Assist is turned on. That is theoretically supposed to make it a little simpler to control them. Conversely, if you're a seasoned Battlefield veteran, you might want to make sure that setting is turned off, which should make choppers handle more like they did in Battlefield 4. And also, if a guy on your team named Maximum Scoville flies a helicopter into a building 3 seconds after takeoff, please don't yell at him. He's trying his best, I swear. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle, though I guess we still don't know what this weird room is for. We'll have to wait and find out. And finally, speaking of unusual dimly lit interiors, an indie dungeon crawler roguelite is having some unexpected success due to a mistranslated title. In English, the game is called The Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles, but the Japanese language Steam page lists the title as Kuso Dungeon. This means shitty dungeon, or crap dungeon if you want to be slightly more polite about it. This happened back in August of this year and quickly became a topic of conversation among Japanese-speaking players on Discord and X. When the developer Fixabug was made aware of the situation, they handled it well. GameSpark interviewed one of the devs who explained, quote, everyone was cracking up and honestly, I also laughed a lot about it. It was completely unintentional. He went on to add, it ended up bringing the game a lot of attention and the number of wish lists soared. So, Crazy Hyper Dungeon's crazy hyper mistranslated title wound up being the best accidental marketing. The Crazy Hyper Dungeon Chronicles got a full release last week on Steam, and so far the reception is far from shitty, so if you want to check it out, go check it out. That is your fix for Halloween 2025. Before we go, if you want a treat, I know just the trick. From now through November 4th, you can head over to IGN's sister site Humble and score 8 games for just $14.99. You can get Atomic Heart, V Rising, System Shock, Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, Cryptmaster, Pharaoh: A New Era, Hotel Renovator, and Caravan Sandwich. And best of all, every purchase supports Whale and Dolphin Conservation, the leading global charity organization dedicated to protecting that lovable marine wildlife through research, rescue, and advocacy. So head to humble.com to find out more. Predator Badlands hits theaters next week, and if you're looking to brush up on everything that's happened in the previous 8 movies that have Predators in them, go check out my full breakdown of the Predator movie timeline in chronological order. And of course, for everything gaming, and also Predators I guess, you're already in the right place, IGN. Now go and get some candy!